Hi, my name is Jennifer Norris. I am retired U.S. Air Force. My piece is called A Place to Begin. We are not invisible. I am struggling to find a place to begin. Do I tell you all the nitty-gritty details to persuade you that I am telling you the truth? Do I just simply state what happened and assume that I will be believed? Or do I tell you the story in a way that will help you understand wholeheartedly why I wanted to die? All I really want is for you to know the truth so that you will understand just how much I loved serving my country. I don't want to have to prove anything to anyone anymore. I don't want to feel judged. I don't want to be paranoid that someone is looking at me with disdain all the while thinking this is why women should not be in the military. I put that uniform on with pride. I wanted to have a 20-plus year career. Instead, I ended up falling into the deepest, darkest depths of despair while I struggled with substance abuse and isolation, worked twice as hard to be half the man, and tried not to take things personally. It still feels dirty for me to admit that I was raped by one and sexually assaulted by 3 other different men in the first 2 years of my military career. I was ashamed then, and I still am ashamed. But what's worse is that after I reported the crimes, I was betrayed by the very people I was willing to take a bullet for. Traumatized both by those experiences, I was thankful that I only experienced gender bias throughout the rest of my career because it paled in comparison. I look back and I ask myself, why? Why would one stay in if they got abused so badly? But there are other more important questions that I asked myself instead. Why was I the chosen victim? Why were there so many perpetrators? Why was I the first to speak up and press charges? Why didn't the others report so I would have been protected? Why am I the bad guy because I reported the crimes? Why is everyone downplaying the seriousness of their actions? Why am I now a troublemaker? Why am I being isolated? Why won't they let me train on the equipment I need to get promoted? Why do they keep giving me a hard time about everything? Why won't anybody help me? Why can't I just quit? Why am I drinking so much? Why am I blowing up at people? Why am I crying? Why don't I want anyone to touch me? Why can't I transfer to a new duty station and just get a fresh start? Why can't they see how dedicated I am? Why can't they see how hard I work? Why won't they promote me? Why did they choose someone below me as the team chief? Why are you threatening to take my rank away from me? Why am I so outraged? Why do I even bother? In the end, it doesn't even matter. I can't even begin to describe to you how difficult it was to find answers to these questions. I never really understood racism or discrimination until one day I went from hero to zero overnight. Why? Because I didn't want to be sexually assaulted on a daily basis by a predator who was escalating? Unfortunately, I could not escape it because I didn't have the choice to just quit. I had 2 choices, both of which sucked. I deal with a predator alone, which includes always trying to outsmart someone who lives to control and manipulate, or I report their behavior to my chain of command in an attempt to make it stop and protect anyone else from ever having to go what I just went through. I chose the latter eventually. I kept quiet to protect my career. I reported the crimes to protect my career. And then I didn't get help to protect my career. I believed in the core values of excellence, integrity, and service before self. I believed that I felt that I took service before self to a whole new level. And believe me, I'm not the only woman that's done so. Why is it that people think women shouldn't serve in the military again? I'm so confused.